Hello students, we are going to discuss a topic from the paper Numerical Skills for 3rd semester BBA students. From the first module, we will discuss ratios and proportions today. What I am going to do is, I will directly go to the problem today and in between discuss the concepts. Here in the board, I have written 2 problems. What I am planning to do is, I will explain how to solve the first problem here and you have to solve the second from your home. I will just read out the problem. 2 numbers are in the ratio 2:3. If 4 is subtracted from each number, they are in the ratio 3:5. Find the numbers. To solve this type of problem, you should be aware of 2 properties of ratio. I am sure you are familiar with these properties from your high school classes itself. Anyway, I will explain those properties. The first one, if 2 quantities are in the ratio, that 2 quantities you can say Q1 and Q2. If that 2 quantities are in the ratio A:B, then you can take the first quantity Q1 as AX and the second quantity Q2 as BX. First property, if 2 quantities say Q1 and Q2, if they are in the ratio A:B, that is Q1:Q2 is equal to A:B, then you can take the first quantity Q1 as AX and the second quantity Q2 as BX. Instead of X, you can take any variable you prefer, say Y or K, etc. You can take any variable you prefer. And the second property, if 2 ratios are equal, that is, if A:B is equal to C:D, then you can take A/B is equal to C/D. If A:B is equal to C:D, that is 2 ratios are equal, then you can take A/B is equal to C/D. These 2 properties are necessary to solve this problem. I am reading this again. 2 numbers are in the ratio 2:3. If 4 is subtracted from each number, they are in the ratio 3:5. Find the numbers. Look at each sentence. The first sentence, 2 numbers are in the ratio 2:3. That is a fact. And the second sentence, if 4 is subtracted from each number, they are in the ratio 3:5. That is a condition. And the third sentence, find the numbers. That is a question. So this question consists of 3 parts. The first one is a fact part, and the second one is the condition part, and third one is the question part. I am taking the fact part first, that is 2 numbers are in the ratio 2:3. What is the question here? Find the numbers. We don't know exactly what are the numbers. We have to find it out. For that purpose, I am taking the numbers. We don't know the number. We have to find the number. For that purpose, I am taking the numbers as X and Y. We have to find this X and Y at the end of the problem. What the question says, 2 numbers are in the ratio 2:3. That is, we can write X:Y is equal to 2:3. X:Y is equal to 2:3. From the first property, look at the first property here. If Q1:Q2 is equal to A:B, you can take Q1 as AX and Q2 as BX. From that property here, X:Y is equal to 2:3. That is, you can take X as 2K, and instead of X, I am taking the variable K here, and Y, you can write Y is equal to 3K. From the first property, x is equal to 2k and y is equal to 3k. We got that two numbers. First number is 2k and the second number is 3k. Then we can move on to the second condition part. That is, if 4 is subtracted from each number, they are in the ratio 3:5. The first number is 2k. When 4 is subtracted from that number, it becomes 2k minus 4. And the second number is 3k. 4 is subtracted from each number. If 4 is subtracted from 3k, it will become 3k minus 4. Then the new ratio will be 3:5. That is, 2k minus 4 is to 3k minus 4 is equal to 3:5. The new number, when 4 subtracted from it, it will become 2k minus 4, and the second number will become 3k minus 4, and the new ratio will be 3:5. It's given. Look at the second property here, that is, a is to b if two ratios are equal. If a is to b is equal to c is to d, then a by b is equal to c by d. Like that, here two ratios are equal. 2k minus 4 is to 3k minus 4 is equal to 3/5. Then we can take 2k minus 4 by 3k minus 4 is equal to 3/5. We can multiply it diagonally for finding k. You can multiply it diagonally, that is 5 into 2k minus 4. 5 into 2k minus 4 is equal to 3 into 3k minus 4. 3 into 3k minus 4. Here 2k minus 4 and 3k minus 4 as treated as a single term, so don't forget to put the bracket. Then the next step, we have to expand this bracket. That is, we have to multiply 5 with 2k and 5 with 4, and here also 3 with 3k and 3 with 4. Multiply it. When multiplying 5 with 2k, it will become 10k. Minus, put this minus here. Then multiply 5 with 4. 5 into 4, it's 20. 10k minus 20 is equal to, multiply 3 with 3k. 3 into 3, 9. So 9k. Put this minus here. Multiply 3 with 4. 3 into 4, it's 12. To find k, find the variable here, you have to take the terms including k in one side and numbers in the other side. That is, here it is plus 9k. You have to take plus 9k to the left side. So it will be minus 9k. That is 10k. This plus, you have to take this 9k to the left side. That is 10k minus 9k, which is equal to, here it is minus 12. You have to take this minus 20 to the right side, then it will be plus 20. 10k minus 9k, it's k. Minus 12 plus 20, that is 20 minus 12, that is 8. We got k as 8. Earlier we got x is equal to 2k and y is equal to 3k. Here k is equal to 8. Then we can take x is equal to 2k. 2 into, we found k, it is 8. 2 into 8, which is equal to 16. Y is equal to, here it is 3k. We found k here, that is 8. 3 into 8, that is equal to 24. So these two are the numbers 16 and 24. And this is also the similar kind of problem. You have to follow this pattern and solve it from your home. Look at the second question. The monthly income of two persons are in the ratio 4:5, and their monthly expenditure are in the ratio 7:9. If each saves rupees 50 per month, find their monthly incomes. Look at the first sentence. The monthly income of two persons are in the ratio 4:5. That is the fact part. Their monthly expenditure are in the ratio 7:9. If each saves rupees 50 per month, that is the condition part. Find their monthly incomes. That is the question. So as like the first problem, we had to find here the monthly income of that two person. We can take that income here, the income of first person, the incomes are in the ratio 4:5. So we can take the income of the first person as 4x, and we can take the income of second person as 5x. We got the income. What is the next sentence? Their monthly expenditure are in the ratio 7:9. The ratio of their expenditure are given, but we don't know what the expenditure is. For that, a clue is given here. If each saves rupees 50 per month, look at here. Here we know the income, which are 4x and 5x. We have the savings here, rupees 50 for each. From that we can find the expense. What is the expense? Income minus savings. That is expense of the first person. His income is 4x and savings is 50. What will be his expense? Income minus savings. That is 4x minus 50. The income of the second person is 5x. What will be his expense? Expense of the second person. Income is 5x and his savings is 50. What will be the expense? Income minus savings. That is 5x minus 50. Now we got the expense. That is 4x minus 50 and 5x minus 50. Here it is given that their monthly expenditure are in the ratio 7:9. From that we can write 4x minus 50 is to 5x minus 50. This is the ratio of their expenditure, which is equal to 7:9. From the explained second property we can write, that is, if A is to B is equal to C is to D, we can write A by B is equal to C by D. Like that, here 4x minus 50 is to 5x minus 50 is equal to 7:9. Then we can write 4x minus 50 by 5x minus 50 is equal to 7/9. We have to find this x. How can we find it? You can multiply it diagonally. That is, you have to multiply 9 with 4x minus 50, and which is equal to, you have to multiply 7 with 5x minus 50. That is 9 into 4x minus 50. Here this is taken as a single term, so don't forget to put this bracket, which is equal to 7 into 5x minus 50. 5x minus 50. Then expand the bracket, multiply 9 with 4x. 9 into 4, 36. That is 36x. Put this minus here. Multiply 9 with 50. 9 into 5, 45. So it will be 450, which is equal to, multiply 7 with 5x. 7 into 5, 35. 35 into x, 35x. Put this minus here. 7 into 5, 35. So it will be 350. So we got 36x minus 450 is equal to 35x minus 350. For finding this x, you have to take the x terms into one side and the numbers into the other side. That is 36x. Here we have plus 35x. You have to take this plus 35x to the left side. So it will be minus 35x, which is equal to, you have minus 350 here. Put that minus 350. Take this minus 450 to the right side. Then it will be plus 450. We got the answer. 36x minus 35x is equal to x. Minus 350 plus 450. That is 450 minus 350, which is equal to 100. We got x here. What is the income of first person? Income of first, which is equal to 4x. Here 4 into x is equal to 100. 4 into 100, which is equal to 400 rupees. And income of second, which is equal to 5x. That is x is equal to 100. That is 5 into 100, which is equal to 500 rupees. So our question is to find their monthly income. Their incomes are 400 and 500.